The Ministry of Health has warned bar owners against defying health guidelines put in place to combat the spread of the coronavirus. This is after 2 people died on Tuesday night following a scuffle at a pub in Nairobi. In the last 24 hours, 151 people tested positive for the deadly COVID-19 disease from 2,927 samples analyzed by the Ministry of Health. In the last 24 hours, the country's caseload now stands at 38,529, with 711 deaths following the demise of 4 more patients.
Just 2 days after President Uhuru Kenyatta sanctioned the reopening of bars, 2 people have died following a bar brawl in Nairobi. The incident has invited the wrath of the Ministry of Health. Speaking while giving the daily COVID-19 update, Chief Administrative Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Dr. Rashid Oman, cautioned bar owners against defying the laid-down protocols in combating the virus.
It is sad and alarming to note that just a day after His Excellency the President sanctioned the reopening of bars, 2 people died yesterday while fighting in a bar here in Nairobi. These deaths are most unfortunate.
This even as 151 people tested positive for coronavirus from a sample size of 38,529 tested in the last 24 hours. All the new cases except 6 are Kenyans. The youngest patient is 1 year old, while the oldest is 82 years. Nairobi recorded the highest number of daily cases with 32, Nakuru 24, Garissa 14, Mombasa 10, Meru and Kajiado 8, Kisii 6, Bomet and Kiambu 5, Siaya 3, Kilifi, Murang'a, West Pokot, Marsabit and Uasin Gishu counties recording 2 cases each, while Kakamega, Bungoma, Nyamira and Kitui had 1 case each. Between Tuesday and Wednesday, 4 patients succumbed to the disease, bringing the death toll to 711.
We must not lower our guard with respect to the containment measures that we have observed since the pandemic struck. If we still want to have our children resume school, if we want to have our lives back, if we still want to see our businesses flourish as before, if we want to fully resume our normal lives, let us be alert and on the lookout. This is a time for us to religiously adhere to the containment measures to avert a second wave of the pandemic and the more severe disruptive measures that this would most likely evoke.
Meanwhile, 168 people have been given a clean bill of health, with 105 being from home-based care program, while 63 were discharged from various hospitals. A total of 24,908 patients have recovered to date. Timothy Kipnusu for Channel 1 News.